Joe Rogan is back at it again, and this time he's taking aim at Sunny Hostin and The View in the wake of Melania Trump's jaw-dropping $100 million defamation lawsuit. Rogan doesn't hold back as he tears into the show's hosts, calling out their hypocrisy and sensationalism while defending Melania's decision to fight back. With Rogan's signature sharp wit and unfiltered commentary, this is the ultimate takedown you won't want to miss. What does Rogan really think about The View's antics? And how does this lawsuit expose deeper issues in the media world? Stay tuned for all the drama and biting humor in this explosive reaction. Buckle up for a $100 million legal drama that's turning heads across the nation. Melania Trump, the First Lady, has had enough and is taking The View to court in a case that's set to shake the media world. What could possibly have pushed Melania to launch a lawsuit of this magnitude? Let's unravel the layers of this explosive gist. But before we dive in, comment below where you are watching us from and also subscribe to our channel for more hot gist. It all started during a recent episode of The View. The hosts decided to dive into Melania's time in the White House, and let's just say, they weren't exactly throwing compliments. Instead, they painted a picture of a reluctant First Lady, implying she hated the role and wasn't too fond of her husband, Donald Trump, either. One host even claimed Melania didn't want to sleep in the same room as Trump and hinted she might secretly despise him. But that wasn't all. The conversation got even messier when the hosts revisited long-standing rumors about Trump's alleged infidelities. They mentioned accusations that Donald had cheated on Melania while she was pregnant, bringing up none other than Stormy Daniels as part of the scandal. The comments weren't just about politics. They went straight for Melania's personal life, marriage, and character. Naturally, these remarks didn't sit well with Melania. Rather than stay silent, she's stepping up in a way that has everyone talking. She's filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit, claiming the comments made by The View were false and damaging to her reputation. According to Melania, this isn't just about feelings, it's about protecting her name and setting the record straight. Enter Joe Rogan, the podcast titan known for his no-holds-barred opinions. Rogan didn't mince words when discussing The View's treatment of Melania. He pointed out their glaring hypocrisy, playing clips from past episodes where the hosts had warmly embraced both Donald and Melania. Back then, they were all smiles, hugs, and cheers, calling Trump their friend and gushing about his appearances on the show. Fast forward to today, and the narrative has flipped entirely. Rogan believes it's a calculated move driven by politics rather than principles. He even took a shot at the show itself, describing it as sensationalist and joking that the collective IQ of the hosts might not break triple digits. Ouch. His fans loved it, sharing his commentary far and wide on social media. But what's the big deal, you ask? Isn't this just another celebrity lawsuit? Not quite. This case is poised to answer some huge questions about what the media can and cannot say about public figures. Melania's argument is simple. The comments made on The View crossed the line from opinion to defamation. If she wins, the ripple effects could be massive. It could force shows like The View to rethink how they discuss public figures and celebrities. The lawsuit could set a legal precedent, reshaping the way media outlets handle speculation, gossip, and criticism. The stakes are sky high, and the drama is gripping. Melania isn't just defending her reputation. She's waging a battle that could redefine the rules of the game for everyone in the public eye. Whether you see her as a hero or not, one thing's for sure. This story has everyone on the edge of their seats. So, grab your popcorn and stay tuned. This is one showdown that's just getting started, and the outcome could change everything. Get ready for the next chapter of this jaw-dropping saga, because things just got even spicier. As Melania Trump takes The View to court with a $100 million defamation lawsuit, her timing has everyone buzzing. Why now? Could this be a carefully calculated move to shift the spotlight back to her amid the firestorm surrounding Donald Trump? Or is it simply a response to some deeply personal attacks? One thing's for sure, this story has more layers than an onion, and we're just peeling back the first few. Let's rewind to the most shocking claims. One View host went so far as to say that Melania hates her husband and doesn't even want to live in the same house as him anymore. Yes, they said that. The comment left viewers in stunned disbelief, triggering one of those "did I just hear that?" moments that had social media lighting up like fireworks. But that wasn't the only bombshell. The hosts also threw shade at Melania's stance on women's reproductive rights. As if that wasn't enough to stir the pot, they mocked a video where she plugged her memoir and discussed the importance of individual freedom, a statement some speculated was a subtle jab at her husband's controversial policies. In the video, Melania passionately declared, "Individual freedom is a fundamental principle I safeguard, without compromise." Her words drew sarcastic laughter from the hosts, who used them to fuel their criticism. What's surprising, though, is how quickly Melania hit back. While many high-profile figures might let such remarks slide or release a carefully worded statement, Melania went all in. Filing a $100 million lawsuit isn't just making a point, it's making a statement. She's drawing a hard line and making it clear. This isn't just about some careless on-air gossip, it's about safeguarding her reputation for the long haul. This isn't just a publicity stunt. Melania's move underscores the real damage she believes these comments have caused to her public image. She claims this isn't just idle chatter, it's defamation. And with the eye-watering sum of $100 million on the line, she's sending a message that false and harmful statements won't be tolerated. And let's not forget the backdrop to all of this. While Melania's lawsuit dominates headlines, Donald Trump has his own share of controversies brewing. Some speculate the lawsuit might be a clever strategy to divert attention or restore the focus on Melania's narrative, especially as political heat builds around her husband. But is this truly a calculated move, or simply a woman defending her name? Joe Rogan weighed in once again, doubling down on his critique of The View. He dismissed their comments as gross and uninformed, and accused them of taking cheap shots at Melania for attention. Rogan also pointed out how quickly The View has shifted its tone over the years. Once upon a time, they warmly embraced the Trumps, calling Donald a friend and applauding his appearances. Now, it's a complete 180. Rogan called it hypocrisy, plain and simple. But this case isn't just about Melania, it's about bigger issues. It raises critical questions about fame, privacy, and the boundaries of free speech. Do public figures like Melania have a right to defend themselves from personal attacks, or is this the price of life in the spotlight? Where do we draw the line between free expression and outright defamation? Legal experts are already predicting that this case could be a landmark moment in media law. If Melania wins, it could reshape how media outlets and talk shows approach public figures. The ruling could force a rethink of what's acceptable to say about politicians, celebrities, and their families. Critics argue that such a precedent might limit free speech, while supporters say it's about time the media faced accountability for crossing the line. Of course, not everyone is on board. Some skeptics believe Melania is using the lawsuit as a publicity stunt, a way to stay relevant and control the narrative. Others, however, see her as taking a bold stand to protect her reputation and dignity. One thing's for sure, this isn't just another lawsuit. It's a high-stakes battle with ripple effects that could change the way the media operates. Whether Melania emerges victorious or not, her case is sending a loud and clear message. Even public figures deserve boundaries. As this legal drama unfolds, all eyes will be on Melania, The View, and the courts. The outcome could set a new standard for how public figures are treated by the media, and it's safe to say this story is far from over. So, what do you think? Is Melania right to fight back, or does this open the door to silencing free speech? Let us know your thoughts, and stay tuned for more updates. This is one saga you don't want to miss. Stay engaged by subscribing to our channel, stay curious, and we'll keep you posted as this battle heats up.